I feel like I'm like out of breath. These things excite me so much.
Wait a minute, I think I left my conscience on your front doorstep.
What's up guys, I'm back. I am so happy to be filming another video. It's been too long. I guess the last video I did was dyeing my hair, and I don't know if you can see in this lighting, but my hair is like almost all the way back to normal now. I liked it. It was fun to have for a while, but I think I like my hair. But this video comes from a place of pure inspiration. I just feel like because spring has sprung, I have been feeling so happy and fulfilled and just ready to, it's almost like the new year, like you know how people set all these resolutions for themselves and all these goals and are so excited for the new year. That's how I feel when spring comes around. I just feel like there's so much opportunity and like this new light. I don't know, it's like I'm about to be done with my semester. I'm going to be transitioning to summer. I'm going to start my internship. Ow, I just hit my elbow. And I'm just so excited. I feel like, I don't know, I just feel very happy. I just wanted to make a quick video of things that have been inspiring me or have been helping me feel this way. So where do I start? Oh my gosh, I just have a pile of things. So I guess the first thing that I love to do in the spring is thrift. I love taking an entire day or afternoon to just go to, you know, wherever, any sort of thrift shops, and get a cup of tea, get a coffee, and just meander around, walk around for hours and not look for anything specific. I don't know, I just love being around antiques. I love being around, I specifically love like home goods. I, over the last few weeks, have gone to Philly AIDS Thrift, both of their locations, because there's one in South Philly, like right off of South Street, and then there's one on the other side of Broad at Pine and 12th. I don't know, if you're from Philly, you know what I'm talking about. It's in those general areas. Both of them are within walking distance from like UArts and that like section. I've been going to those two, and then also there's just like tons of little places right in that area where the main location for Philly AIDS Thrift is. On South Street there's like 3 or 4 in a row. Retrospect is like my favorite one right now. I've been in and out of all those thrift shops recently, and I found some really cool stuff and I'm super stoked. And so that's one of the things, actually thrifting is just one of the things that I wanted to share that's been like inspiring to me, because I just feel like I can get lost in a thrift shop and I just think about life, and it's fun, it's nice. Oh, this is kind of cute. So I got a new water bottle. This is not that important, but I'm obsessed with this water bottle. This is like $8 at Target, and I'm already obsessed with it. I literally bought it yesterday, but it's so nice because I don't realize how much water I'm drinking when I drink out of this. Like, this is 32 ounces in one of these. I probably had 3 of these today. Yeah, it's fantastic because I struggle to drink water during the day, and that's, I think, the one thing that's really been helping my skin, because my skin has really been clearing up over the last month or two, is drinking tons of water. Next thing that's really inspiring me is this wall behind me. I went to, like I said, the thrift shop yesterday, and I bought a ton of fake plants, and I literally, they were in a vase like on display as like decoration, and I just like pulled them out of the vase and ran away. So hopefully, like, I don't know, I mean, they sold them to me, so whatever. And I just chopped them all up and broke the wires in half, and I tacked them to my wall behind me, and it's this beautiful, I don't know, lovely thing. I was totally inspired by Hitomi, I don't know how to say her last name, on YouTube. I'll link her. But I was totally inspired by her wall in the back of all her videos. It literally looks exactly like this. She did the exact same thing. She just put a bunch of fake flowers on her wall. So this is not an original idea, but I loved it. I was inspired by it, and so I did it. And the second thing that's been inspiring me, or that I've been liking, is some art pieces. So I went to the thrift shop and they had a box outside of just free stuff. There was just like a bunch of books, I don't know, knick-knack stuff, but there was a frame that was actually broken, and in the frame was this lovely picture, and it has these tape on it because I had it taped to my wall and I pulled it down just for this. But isn't it so cute? I just think it's really cute. It's obviously very springy, and it just got me in the mood for spring, so I grabbed that out of that little free box. So next are art pieces by me. I did a video, I think in one of my videos I was talking about how I was like drawing a bunch of faces and I was like being creative with that and being whatever, and I put them on canvas, yeah, whatever. And this is my favorite. So I was inspired by, I'll link him as well. This is a different artist and he does a lot of like political art and stuff. It's sort of like what he does lots of crowns and stuff. Anyways, I'll link it. And then a face, obviously. So I don't know, I just really like this. It's springy colors. Next one that I really like is this one. I wasn't intending the background to look like a sunset. I just sort of wanted lots of springy colors, but I guess that pink and red were darker than I really intended them to be, and there actually was some green down here and it didn't show up. I used like these watercolor colored pencils to do this and whatever, but I really like the way that the black like turned out with the faces. Like I don't know, I like the way that it's not very dark, it's not super intense, it's almost like a gray, and you can tell that it was done with like a watercolor. I'm a fan. Then lastly, the last piece by me is this one. Hello. So my friend Janie actually said she really liked this, so I'm gonna send it to her. But I started out thinking that this would be like the background for something similar to this, where then I would put like darker faces on top. But then I really liked it, and she saw it on one of my Instagrams, and she said she wanted it. So I'm gonna give that to her. So those are the things, my paintings that have been inspired by springtime. Next is another sort of work of art slash book, which is a perfect transition because after this I have books that I've been liking. But it is this comic book that I got for 99 cents and it's called Bitch Planet. I thought it was really cute. It reminded me, when I first saw it, it reminded me of that Rick and Morty episode where they travel to, oh, I forget the name of the planet now. But it's basically like this, like it's like an entire planet and it's like a matriarchy basically, like it's like all women rule everything and they hate men, and it's like, it's a really funny episode. Definitely still perpetuates some stereotypes, but strong women, I'm all for it. So that's a pretty funny episode, and this is what this reminded me of, so I was like, I have to get that, I have to read it. I've only read like a few pages of it, but I just think it's so cute. Like, oh wait. There's a blonde woman in this comic and I really thought it was Hillary Clinton. And then going sort of along with the line of books, I have been reading a lot more lately. Another thing about the spring is that it gets me outside, and when I'm outside I feel very in tune with nature and very connected and very grounded, and it makes me not want to like be on my phone. I really honestly feel like the waves from electronics get in the way of the waves that connect you to the earth. That's just how I feel. Like, I feel like when I'm sitting outside and I'm looking at my phone, like, what's the point in me even being outside? Because when you're outside, you're supposed to be like using all of your senses to take in nature, I feel like. And like looking at your phone or something just puts a wall up between that. So I really like to read. That's what I'm trying to say, whenever I'm outside. So lots of the time these days you can find me outside on Temple's campus reading a book. So I've been taking advantage of Temple's library and I've been checking out books left and right. And I just finished reading Bluebeard by Kurt Vonnegut. I really liked this book. This was less of a let me read this and like see what I can gain from it, or like see if I can take anything away from it kind of book, which is usually what I try to read. This was more of like an entertainment book, and I thought it was so funny. I don't know, I guess because I've been stuck in the realm of reading books that I feel like are going to educate me, or like, wow, like what can I learn from this, and then sort of taking a break from that and reading something that was just purely entertaining. I loved it. Like, I thought it was so cute. I mean, you can definitely still take a lot from it. Like, I think it's a really great book, but I just found myself giggling. Like, I don't know, I just think he's so funny. Next, okay. This is one of those books that I have to read like 3 pages and then I have to stop and think about it and consider it for like 2 days, and then I can read 3 more pages because it is so relevant to my life and me, and like I'm obsessed with it. So this is The Misanthrope by Molaire. Yeah, I'm like on scene 5 of the first act and it's so good already. I would really recommend reading this. I think that there's a lot to take away from it. Books other than that I've been reading, I read the play, I read like the script of The Picture of Dorian Gray. Thought it was mediocre, to be honest, by Oscar Wilde, but I have not read the actual book, so I am not judging it fairly. And then I'm also reading Perfume, I haven't even really started it yet, I'm on like the 3rd page. Perfume by Suskind. Both this and The Picture of Dorian Gray I actually only picked up because I saw on Supreme Cam's channel that those are her 2 favorite books ever, and she said they were even better than Dracula, and I was like, oh my god, I've gotta read it. If she liked it more than Dracula, then they have to be good. So other things, a couple more things that I've been loving are pins. And this one says I love you and it's 2 cats hugging. And then that's just a temple one. And then I have a little alien spaceship. The I love you one and the spaceship I got from thrift shops. I feel like I'm like out of breath. These things excite me so much. And then of course the temple owl one I just got from like the bookshop or something whenever I first moved here. The last thing and the most exciting thing that I'm super stoked about is this camera. I found a film camera and I don't know why I'm so excited. I know this is like a common thing. I know like a lot of people have these, but just for me, I'm so excited about it. I got it for $2 at the thrift shop. I had no idea if it was gonna work or not, and I got home and it is fantastic. And I took it to this photo lounge in Philly and the girl hooked me up with some film, and I'm just so excited that it works, and I can't wait. Like I've already taken 3 pictures I think, and I can't wait to get them developed and see what kind of pictures I've taken. I don't know, I just love, it's 35mm camera, it's a film camera, and I'm stoked. That concludes all of the things that I've been loving. Things that have been inspiring me, things that I'm excited about. I'm so happy that it's spring now. Right now it is, I'm actually surprised that I'm not outside right now, but it's 74 degrees outside right now. I think I'm actually about to load this footage onto my computer, go sit outside for a few hours. I'm going to yoga tonight. I'm really working on trying to not be lazy. I know that that's probably something that a lot of people struggle with, but I feel like from the outside I probably look like I'm doing a lot as far as school and work and whatever goes, but as far as really putting time and effort into exciting things that make me feel good, that make me happy, things that I'm passionate about, I haven't been encouraging myself to do the things that interest me. So I'm going to yoga tonight because I always love going to yoga. It always makes me feel great. I hope that everyone else is having a fantastic April and get excited for May. I'm super stoked. May's my favorite month because it's always when school ends and it's my birthday month, so it's the best. That's all. I hope you're great. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're living life. I hope you're getting outside. If you haven't been outside recently or enough, go outside, touch some grass, plant a flower, paint something, sure, do that too. And just connect with nature. Just love life because it's great. So that's all. I will see you in my next video, which will hopefully be soon because I also love YouTube and I want to stick with it, and that's all. So bye. Love you.